This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
A 96.1 The Beat iHeartRadio is DJ Scream. This is the DJ Scream Show. I'd like to welcome today, representing that BX, man. He done pulled up for me for a conversation. Playa K.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Atlanta? What's going on?
Fresh out the bird from Toronto. How was that Toronto?
Man, Toronto was cold.
Yes, definitely
we had a
cold.
good turnout. Thank y'all for popping out for your boy. And yeah, we had some whack ass food.
What?
Oh yeah,
Toronto?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, it's heavy on French cuisine.
You gotta get with the yard boys and go get the yard
That's
food.
what I was telling them. I was like, yo, we gotta go get Caribbean food.
Yes, for
They're
sure.
like, no, we want Italian. But the Italian was French and the French was bland.
Yeah, no, it's no. I never even experienced that because I always go to either like Nando's or Caribbean. Like,
That's
every
what
time.
I said. That's what I said. Nando's or Caribbean.
There's always next time.
Next time.
There's always next time.
Right.
What's up, though, my brother? How are you? You good?
Man, I can't call it, man. I'm blessed to be here, man. I'm grateful, thankful. You know, unique opportunities keep coming towards my way. So I guess as long as I keep playing the game right, you know, it's happening.
And you represent the Bronx.
Yeah.
Tell us about
Soundview. I'm from
Soundview to
Soundview.
be exact. Yeah. Tell us about that, man. When someone tells me they're from the Bronx, man, you know, saying that's a rich history representing the Bronx, and there's also a very high bar representing the Bronx. So tell me how it is being a representative of the Bronx.
I mean, it's weird because, you know, like, I like to think I'll satisfy the crowd from like 25 to like 40. And, they want someone that's lyrical, poetic, and I try to give them that encapsulated as best possible. And then you got like the younger crowd that's like really streaming and really like playing your shit. Like, and you know, they just want something that feel good. So it's hard trying to straddle that line being where I'm from because you don't want to sway too far either way. But I think I found a good grasp on like taking both of those and kind of merging them.
Who do you think some artists that have mastered that? Like I have a few in my head. Like I'll throw it out there, like a Fat Joe. I think he's mastered being on point for that demographic, but young people still all the way up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's what it is. It's like trying to find a catchiness without being too corny, but also understanding that the youth is a big part of the game. But to answer the question, yeah, Fat Joe, constantly transcending with the times. From the Bronx, I mean, shit. Who we got?
No, we talk about just Bronx.
We got the Bronx, French Montana,
the
biggest, like one of the biggest from the Bronx.
French Remy, Fat Joe, and my brain.
Yeah,
but let's say for instance, like Fab has mastered that. Right, like Fab will drop a freestyle. Right, Fab is one of the only few freestyle artists out here, like super young people vibing to his freestyle. Right, but he's smart because he drops his freestyle with a visual. Right, he's gonna be fly. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe. So.
Right, giving the package that it deserves. That's for sure. That's another thing about this day and age. Like, you know, you got to present it right. They want that shit gift wrapped. You know what I mean? So you got to figure out the best way to present it, and not only that, but make the gift wrap look shiny, so people want to even open the gift in the first place. So you know, that's another thing about it. But I think I'm doing a good job doing that. Yeah.
So welcome to the DJ Scream Show, as well as you're in the ATL.
Yes, sir.
So we got to do a little ATL talk. How often do you frequent the city?
Oh, you want to hear something funny? I used to live here.
Really?
I went to Stevenson High School.
Really?
Yeah, I went to Stevenson High School for a year.
Why is it that all the New Yorkers went to Stevenson? Didn't Swiss Beats go to Stevenson?
Did he?
Somewhere out east. Stone Mountain? Okay, close. Right.
Yeah, that's right there, that over there. Yeah, but I went to Stevenson for a year, and then I went to Shiloh for a year.
Wow, okay.
In what's that, Snellville.
Okay, so you're honorary. You know about the city.
Yeah, man, I've been around, and I love it here. A lot of my family's still here, so I visit often. I do Christmas here. I do, most big July 4th, I do here. You know, they got the pool, hot tub, and all that.
So what do you love and what do you hate about the city?
I hate the fact that it's mad traffic now.
Yeah, and traffic is
like what it used to be is like I used to feel like I got a city vibe when I would come downtown without the big city feel.
You get the whole package now.
Yeah, now you say 10, 15 years later, it's horrible. It's just like New York. It's like, damn, traffic.
Traffic is, listen, there's only LA and New York that beat us in traffic.
Right.
That's the only two places.
And that's one thing I hate. But the thing I love about it is, I guess, the genuine love. And do you know what another thing I realized about here? Everybody know everybody got a gun. So people just nicer. Like, and that's something that in New York,
it's a
it's
a twist on Southern hospitality.
It's
for sure.
not like that in New York. Like, you got 1 out of every 10 people who might have a gun in New York. You feel me? If that, like, maybe a half out of 10. And that's just people that's just up to no good or business owners. You know what I'm saying? But here, when you know everybody got a gun.
Everywhere.
You just want to be polite. Like, naturally. Because you don't know what might tick somebody off and may wait to pull their gun and now it's a gunfight. So that's what I love about here.
It's two sides of that. Like, I feel like at first when I heard the law, like, I was like, this is crazy. It's
right.
I might have to move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. You talking about in Atlanta? Or?
Well, when they started in Georgia, they made it open carrying and so forth and so forth. And they progressively made it easier to get a gun to the point now where you can go buy a gun. You don't even have to have a license. You can just go buy a gun, right? But you're right. It does create an even playing field situation. Right. But I think it's the irresponsible people that's getting a hold of the guns that we worry about. Right. And the other side of it is just like, you know, back in the day, you know, as a DJ in the club, if somebody got mad, they have to make it to their trunk, go get their firearm, still be mad, come back and do something. Right. Now you just mad and
I'm dumping on everybody. Everybody
you know what I'm
getting it.
You don't have that 2-minute walk to think about it. Like, I'm gonna let them have it.
I'm gonna let them have it.
You know
I'm already at the car. I'm out to just go home.
Exactly. Right. So it's pros and cons.
Yeah, pros and cons to it. But you know, being in New York, I mean, people are still fist fighting.
But I want to understand. I guess it's kind of a stupid question. If you can't have any guns in New York, why is it that if you tune to New York news, you see still so many shootings?
And that's the problem with so many guns. I mean, we get into a whole nother conversation, but let's do this for 5 seconds. If you got 300 million people in America and there's the ratio 10 to 1 each person, that means there's 3 billion guns. And ain't nobody walking around with 400,000 guns.
Right.
You feel me? So when you start doing numbers like that, it just trickles. Now you got people 3D printing guns. I don't know if you in tune with that. But now you got people 3D printing guns making ghost guns. And now we just talking about some whole other unaccountable, like, now we just taking the 3 billion guns and we now multiplying
like
that
bootlegging CDs.
You get what I'm saying? Now it's just, now they just floating around.
Not to mention you take a 15-minute ride to Jersey.
Right. You know, you take a 15-minute, you take an hour, 2-hour ride to PA. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. It's just accessibility. Like, you know, crack might get hot in Florida first, but it's gonna make its way to New York.
It spreads.
You feel me? So it's like that.
So also just speaking of like your music and your vibe and what you rap about, like somebody's never heard some Playa K, you know what I'm saying? Like gain a fan right now. Like, man, this is what I be spitting about. This is what I'm into.
What I'm into is giving game to the people who need it. And I don't even mean on some like, I don't know. I kind of think like, you know how city girls like gave the boost to the chicks, like, yeah, man, we gonna. I feel like I'm the opposite of that. I feel like I'm a city boy.
Okay.
Like, real shit. I mean, come on. Right? You know what I mean? I feel like I talk in an empowerment way, and I feel like a lot of men don't value themselves as men. They work hard.
Is this like Kevin Samuels if he was rapping? Is it that type of vibe?
I never thought of it like that, but that's a great analogy. It is, and you know, it's not. I don't try to be super misogynistic. You feel what I'm just saying? But I try to let men know that they got a choice. I feel like a lot of men put themselves in position and don't exercise the power of choice the way they need to. You get what I'm saying? So in my music, what I try to do is let people, like the men, know, like, yo, you got a choice. Like, you could be a broke nigga if you want to be, or you could get to this bag. You could be stuck in that relationship that you don't want to be, or you could be like, hey, it's too many hoes out here for me to be stuck with you. You feel me? And that's what I try to like portray, like the power of choice throughout men and give themselves value. And I feel like that's something we losing. Niggas is dressing like girls. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and girls is just getting more progressively aggressive.
You know the crazy thing? Oh, of course I used to be in the club a lot. Then I kind of wasn't in the club as much. Right. You know, I had a kid and everything. I got booked and I did a show. And I was trying to explain, like, the women is buying the bottles.
Come on.
The women is their section.
And
the men is kind of like sitting down. Can I have a drink?
Hey, let me tell you something. All my close friends get money, my boy Cash included. All my boys, I'd rather be homeboys with girls than niggas. Because a girl want to get to the bag. A girl going to be serious about her brand.
This is true.
A girl be in the house all the time. So she got 40 bands in the bank but work a regular job you don't even know. That's how girls be, bro. And that's just where it's going. Like, you got to really be one of them real get-to-it type of brothers to get what you need out of it. Because even the broke ones think they doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting tough out here, man.
What do you think? Just speaking of just like male female interactions, what do you think the big disconnect is? Because you always just hear like
upfrontness.
I agree with that.
I don't even.
I say that all the time.
The rest of the question.
I say that all the time.
You know what? People like to bite their tongue. People like to beat around the bush. People like to take shortcuts in how they feel. Just hold it on their chest. Yeah. And a lot of that shit builds resentment.
Yeah.
And then the resentment turn into arguments because you're not directly attacking the issue, and it's all this subtopic shit.
You don't think part of it though is the fact that let's just take men and the fact that men can be on some bullshit and Shy can.
She said, "Do you have your phone on silent?"
Right.
No.
Gave us a soundtrack. Men can be on some bullshit.
Right.
But in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, then I think that bullshit was tucked because there was no social media.
Right.
So do you think that part of the problem is that this bullshit has always been going on between men and women, but it's just more prevalent because of social media?
That too. But like I say, like if you're gonna be the type of dude that's gonna be messing with multiple women, and that's what you want to do,
you should just say it.
You should just say it.
Yeah, you should.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I fuck with you heavy. You know that.
Yeah.
But I got my bitch on the east side that I fuck with heavy too. So, like, I don't really know what we gonna do about this.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, she don't know about you. You don't know about her. And truthfully, I'm
what
single.
happens, okay, I was speaking for one of my partners. What happens, that all works fine, right?
Right.
But as you go through life, stuff happens. But what happens when you might have planted a seed and now it's baby mama and then she's there and she's expecting one thing in marriage and lock it in. So now you got baby mama, but you still play a mother K.
I mean, I got 2 baby mamas. So
okay.
I mean, shit, I feel you on that. But what I will say is, I guess it's all about your journey. And I was telling him this in the car, like, I got about 8 friends now. I sacrifice a lot to get just in this seat right now. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for like 10 years. And I done shook enough hands and kissed enough babies. But along the way, you going to lose. So if you got a baby moms, first of all, do your best to pick the right one. Because if you just nutting in your homegirl, then you probably going to have a problem. You feel me? If you just busting in, like the chick you been messing with. Can we curse?
Yeah, man.
Chick you been fucking with for about motherfucking about 6 months.
Yeah.
You busting that hole crazy. Now you got a baby with a joint you don't really know like that. You gonna have those type of problems.
Yeah.
And even though I thought my shit was solid and it still went kind of awry, point of everything I would say is just be honest. Yo, listen, I'm chasing this rap shit. You coming along for the ride or not? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is priority number 1. And everything else is priority number 2. I've been on this ride. You joining it halfway through. What do you want to do?
The female in the room, do you agree with that? Honesty? Can you receive the honesty?
That'd be the problem.
Without emotion?
Yeah.
It's possible.
And then sometimes when y'all get the honesty, do y'all still deal with the BS and then complain afterwards?
Wait, and then can I just make one good? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say it depends on when you put the honesty out there. You have to
Off top.
Timing.
You can't wait and then.
Right.
And you can't like double dip. You can't say like it's this way and then treat them like it's something different.
Right.
So if you say we just doing this and we not together, then you can't do the we together type of stuff because in our head
we together. Right. Let me say one more other thing for the fellas. This is some Kevin Shamble shit I'm finna say. But yeah, you gotta lay wood, my nigga. Word up, bro. Ain't no bitch gonna listen to you if you out here giving up some 5 and below beef, my nigga. Word shit. And I don't mean inches pause. I mean like rating.
He's telling the truth.
You gotta lay wood. I lay wood, so my joints listen. It ain't no back talk. It ain't no chiming in. I lay wood. So yes, daddy. Yes, no, daddy. You want a sandwich, daddy? Yeah, little mayonnaise on both breads.
Please make this a clip. Whoever edits this.
I'm just saying. That's just what it is. You gotta lay wood. If you out here not laying wood, coming out off the honey pack, not eating it right, they got options, my nigga. Like
isn't there?
You falling down the totem pole.
Isn't there?
If you want your bitch to listen.
I'm not here to debate with that. I'm just here to be a journalist and ask questions.
Right.
But what don't it seem, I think it's temporary, but don't it seem like some of the women, we don't know what's going on in the bedroom, will listen if the bag is there?
No.
Temporarily?
No.
You don't think at all or temporarily?
The only way a joint is going to listen to you is if you laying wood. if you touching that bone gristle in the back. whatever that bone gristle thing I be feeling, I be having my shit sore. If you not hitting that, good luck, bro. Or you gotta suck it like a mango. You feel me? One or the other. It's one or the other, bro. Because if you're not hitting the gristle, then you just falling where everybody else fell before you. Right in that 3 to 6 inch range. And if you there.
Who was the dude that just said he extended to 14 inches or something?
Oh, Ocho.
Oh, Ocho. Oh
yeah.
He's at 11?
Yeah. Well, I will drop a bombshell here, but that's for another time. But anyway, the point I'm getting at is you got to hit the gristle. That's it. You hit the gristle, you suck it like a mango. If you can't do one, you do the other. That's how you get it to listen. Because the bitch know what she doing. Oh, he got the bag, but he gonna spend it. He know his dick ain't good. So I'm gonna go out with him. He gonna give me what I need. He gonna pay this bill because he know my time is valuable.
Is this how women talk?
What? That's not how they talk. That's how they think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they don't. He cool, but he got a little money, so shit. We gonna fuck it. I'm gonna let him take me out.
Oh, man, I'm so glad
That's what they say.
So far out this
But
game.
what they thinking is, he got a little money. He gonna pay my phone bill because I'm gonna let him get this cat because he cool, he funny, he make me laugh. We have a good time. But his dick is average. I'm gonna hit the big dick nigga later. Then that's when I come. I don't even knock. I just walk in. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm here. Come in, yo, I'm here. Where the snacks at?
Are you the problem in a lot of people's phones, man? Are you
Not
the problem?
Anymore. Not anymore, bro. I got older, man. You know, I'm settled down right now.
Right.
So I'm chilling, man. I got a lot of shit to focus on, and too many females ain't one of them.
Gotcha.
I ain't gonna front. That shit is expensive. That shit is time consuming.
Right.
And I'm dealing with 10 different joints with 10 different problems. Her baby father mad. Her renters need to be paid. Her back door broken and she scared somebody gonna break in. She made chicken and she didn't cook it all the way. Now everybody's sick. It's too much going on. It's too much. I don't have time for it, dog. My shorty now, we good. Yeah, steady. She like to explore with me, so we bring somebody in every now and again. Right. So it's like not open.
You found a happy place.
Right. And I'm straight.
Okay.
I began fried chicken, masala, and all this shit. Yeah. I'm dead ass. What you want me to say?
Oh my goodness!
You feel me?
So what's the biggest piece of advice you would give to a young brother who's in the field? Let's say like I don't know, 21, 22, something like that. A young brother in the field getting out there, you know what I'm saying, dating, messing with, trying to get to it from a career perspective and do that, but also, you know what I'm saying, trying to interact with these females.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time, because when you really get in the field and you look as handsome as me, and you tall and you light skin, caramel skin, curly hair, you know what I'm saying?
This guy.
Touching the gristle. Nah, but on some real shit, take your time, because what you realize is when you a decent looking brother and you got something going on, that it's really 9 to 1. It's really 9 to 1. And then when you better than half the field, then it's really like 20 to 1. Then you start to see like, oh, nah, I can really knock shit down every day. So then you have fun for a little while, right? You play it safe. You try not to get none of your joints caught up, right? And then you just play the field. And eventually the best hand is going to show itself. This one, she a postal worker. She going to work every day. She ain't got no time for me, but I know she going to be faithful because she come home tired, her feet booming from walking that postal route. I need me a joint like that with the hurt feet that ain't trying to walk to the club in heels.
Yeah.
And then you got the other joint. She the dental assistant, you know what I'm saying? But she got 3 kids, you know what I mean? She got a 2-bedroom apartment. She cook good food, but you feel what I'm saying? You could really see the spectrum of what's out there and what you feel is going to be most what's the word I'm looking for? Suitable for you.
Suitable for you and
suitable
beneficial
for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Beneficial for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So take your time, man, especially when you chasing a dream and you chasing a career, and you take your time. That is the number one thing. Take your time. And try not to nut in these bitches, man. They can just pull out. Pull the fuck out. The fuck? I mean, if you listen, the 2 times I conceived my children, I knew in that moment it was over. Every other time,
I'm out.
Slide out that thing like Silver Surfer. Yeah.
2 more questions for you, man. First off, 3 indicators that your lady, girl, whatever it is not being faithful.
3 indicators. Too much time on the phone.
Mm.
Nah, for sure. Too much time on the phone.
Why they on the phone with their homegirl?
Listen. If you with your man and it's your man time, it's your man time. You feel me? Now, I'm not saying you can't text your homegirls. I'm not like no super controlling type of fella. But if y'all just together and the time is just
blah,
yeah, she's probably not. She's probably not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2, if she ain't necking you right, I'm dead ass. Listen, if your shit love you, my nigga, she gonna do the noise. She gonna be moaning. 2-hand. Well, I don't know. Everybody can't get the 2-hand slam grand slam, but the 2-hand grand slam.
Oh, the comments on this.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Listen, if she ain't giving you the 2-hand grand slam, she probably cheating, man. If she giving you some get you hard head, this is probably not. You know what I'm saying? A little 30 seconds to a minute. Nah, that's not it. And then the third best indicator is if she don't pick up when you call. Now, a missed call during the day, here and there, baby, I was at work, my bad. Cool. But you get off at 5:30. And if we at where I think we at, and I'm questioning whether you're being faithful, then at 6:30, if I call you and it's a missed call, I should be getting a call back around 6:45. I'm just saying. This is just men logic.
I don't know if I fully agree. You said
Listen.
6:45?
How long you taking a shower for? What you got? 10?
No, I'm saying 6:45. A lot can happen in 15
Listen,
minutes.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck. If you fuck with me like that, look, hey baby, I just got off for work. What you doing?
Got you.
You ain't getting. You know, I'm just saying this is more. Let me specify this a little bit better. The attention. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your shit love you and she really on you like that, baby, what you doing? What you doing?
It's
a different type of
you can feel
communication.
You can feel the locked in.
Right. Unless you're not hitting that gristle.
For the sake of Shy and for the sake of what is it? DEI, diversity, inclusion. Can you please tell her what is the 3 what you ask it?
What are the 3 telltale signs of a man cheating?
A nigga breathing. If a nigga is breathing, he's probably cheating. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's not true.
No, I'm not. All right, let me tell you. 3 telltale signs of a man cheating, right? If he stay with you all the time and he stops staying with your ass all of a sudden, okay, that's 1. Okay, I'm just keeping it a stack because you know what I'm saying. Whatever you doing out at your crib, making you feel like he can't be there. 2, if he stop giving you dick, and that's not necessarily. It could be the sign that things are ending, or he's cheating. Because a nigga like me, my sex drive is high. So if I'm not hitting at least, and this is just me, twice a day, maybe. Then yeah, I'm probably cheating. Yeah.
You find the time? It's a lot of time,
listen,
bro.
Life of a rapper is, you will see, has much downtime.
I guess if you rap, okay, yes.
Yeah, but
if you rap, then you can, let me jump out the booth and go.
I squeeze it in.
I got you. All right. You can do it in the booth.
Right, in the booth. Get out, everybody, right now. Nah, but then I think the most important sign is when you questioning yourself. Why doesn't he like me this much? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like that? It's probably because all the things that you feel is real. And that's the beauty about estrogen and testosterone. Testosterone makes you see exactly what it is. Estrogen makes you question. You see what I'm saying? Now, the niggas who don't see all what it is might have a little estrogen in their ass. And in the 1 week when the girls don't have as much estrogen, it's called their menstrual cycle, and they have testosterone, they see shit clear. That's why they're so fucking angry. Not because they're going through something, because everything that they've been putting off in their mind makes sense now. And once you realize that, that's a whole nother scientific shit. But anyway, yeah, when you realize your man is just like when you questioning yourself, why he ain't been calling me, why he ain't been texting me, why he ain't been coming here no more, why he ain't get a new job.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just he doing his thing.
Does that answer your question?
Hey, play is my name and playing the game is my thing.
Man, let everybody know where they can check out your music. And I also want to know, you got to work on a book, man.
Right. I thought about it, and I thought the book, I actually have a name for it. The book was called The Modern Player.
Okay.
I'll give you one tip right now, right before so this is crazy, and no, I don't cheat currently, so this is not for me, but this is for you guys. So say you getting some pussy, right? And then you leave the crib, and then you ain't like wipe your beef and shit. And you got to go back home. This is going to sound crazy. Use an alcohol pad. Don't use a wipe, like a wet wipe or no shit like that, or soap and water even. Use an alcohol pad, because what happens with the alcohol is the smell will just decimate. It won't smell like anything. It'll just smell like skin, fresh beef.
But you'll be
it burn a little bit,
right?
But do you want your balls to burn for 30 seconds or lose your bitch?
This is very Donald Trumpish.
Or lose your bitch. This is where we at.
This is very drink the bleach Donald Trumpish.
Listen, this is where we at. Listen, you want to burn your balls for 30 seconds? All you got to do is... That's it. Fan that shit. Fan it hard for 30 seconds, nigga. Go in the crib. Make sure you get the sides right there.
The Clorox.
Not Clorox. No, not Clorox. Alcohol pads. See, she know. She done had the hot. Nah, you can't do that one though. Yeah. It's gonna smell like straight skin. It's not gonna smell like soap, and it's gonna feel clean. My fault if I caught you. It's gonna feel clean. It's gonna feel like fresh skin. It's not gonna feel. So alcohol pads. That's how you clean the beef. Make sure you pull down the skin. Get between that little area right there too, because y'all niggas be missing the turtleneck. I don't got a turtleneck. I was circumcised, but that's another story. That's another story for another day.
A XXX rated edition of the DJ Screen Show with Playa K. I appreciate you pulling up, giving that social media, bro.
Yo, man, y'all can find me everywhere at Playa K. Just player with an ERK. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on fucking the Chinese shit, Shangwan Jing. I'm on everything.
Okay.
Playa K.
There it is. Playa K. I appreciate you. It's the DJ Screen Show. Salute.
Yes, sir.
This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.